Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday night. It is April the 27th, 2025. Thanks for joining me here. I'm Chet here at Sea Lake Journeys, and we are glad that you are here. Thanks for joining us. And of course, my co host tonight is the Rabbit, uh, Ninja Rabbit, Sensei Chet. Yeah, right here tonight. And of course, the Rabbit is armed not only with dangerous hands, but also a little bit of that as well. So, hey, we spent the day making dog food. Dog food, y'all. You ever spent a day making dog food? Actually, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys did all the cooking of the dog food yesterday. And today I have done the bagging of the dog food. Individual bags for each dog. And yeah, I didn't get it all done. So after the show, I've got to get it finished. I've got to get it into the freezer. And then I take it down each day, a day ahead of time, let it thaw it overnight, and then they got fresh food the next day. That's how we roll here at Sea Lake Journeys, making dog food. Have you ever done it? Let's say hi to 10 or 70 people. Tiffany Lava, Baby Shark right there. Good evening to you, Baby Shark. And It's a Cruise Life. Pete and Lisa coming back from the MSC World America. That's right. Great room tour over there, a cabin tour over there we saw. That was fantastic, Pete. And Backlash Fisherman Ninja, yeah. Right on, Backlash. We hope you're feeling better, brother. We hope you're getting 100%. In fact, tonight, Matt, the Backlash Fisherman, is going to get the first double squeakies to give him the power to be feeling 100%. You are 100%. I know, brother. We got you. We got your back. And hey, it's a cruise life. Martin the Shark, everybody get your salutes up right there. Get your shark fin up. And he says to all my beautiful people, good evening. This is the best show on the planet. Everybody grab your popcorn and Coke, sit down and discuss it. I've got Martin Shark. I've got me some water in my Carnival tumbler. I've got a little bit of Monster drink left. Been trying to keep myself going today. I've got my Carnival Cruise Addict cup here for more motivation. I've also got a Cruise Life TV cup to really get me going. And I've got a See Me Traveling shot glass. We'll let the Rabbit have that. Martin Shark, good to see you here, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Antoinette, fun, good evening, Antoinette. Woohoo! Now, I know some of y'all are also coming in off of the CCA raid, Carnival Cruise Addicts, where they was hosting the telethon, Helping Hands for Cruising, also known as HH4C, Helping Hands for Cruising. So a whole lot of people was donating. Sea Lake Journeys was donating. A whole bunch of other people was donating. The Rabbit, he told me he chipped in to help me donate. So it's a good cause there, y'all. If you want to donate to that, I know Carnival Cruise Addicts is going to have the link where you can donate through them. And also Jen.Cohen, I believe you can get a hold of through her channel as well and make a donation to that. We have just been too incredibly crazy busy over here. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys still ain't even unpacked yet from her cruise. She's from her work trip, to Texas, and she's got to get ready to pack up because this coming weekend again, she'll leave the following Monday, be gone for another week. When she gets back, then we go on a cruise, and when we get back, she has to leave again to be gone for another week. So, yeah, she's been doing a lot of traveling, and so I've been here all by my onesie, having to do it all. Me and the Rabbit ain't a whole lot of help, as you probably all well know. But hey, Backlash is telling everybody, hey, hi, good evening. And hey, Martin Shark, hashtag CCA raid right there, TJ's destination. We saw TJ over there at CCA. Another one of us, donated to Helping Hands for Cruising, which is a great charity. It's helping people get on a cruise who otherwise probably would never be able to get on it without the help of Helping Hands for Cruising. So it just helps these people see a part of life and enjoy what we enjoy as cruisers, because they otherwise might not have ever been able to. So I think that's a great thing. Great thing. Will G right there coming in. Good evening to you, Will. Hello, everybody. Hey. We got Cruising Scene right there. Sharon and Gary from Cruising Scene. Coming in from Texas tonight. Hey, good evening to y'all over there. See, Galveston Port is really getting it on over there. Along with Port Canaveral. Did you see Port Canaveral had a record-breaking month in March busiest cruise month they've ever had in their history. And I can tell you, all the years that we've been going to Port Canaveral, 21 years worth, it has gone from being like the easiest port to get into to being like, what? Yeah, the infrastructure there is going to have to be added to. It's going to have to be increased and modified and all that. And I do believe they're working on that as we speak, because it is trying to go back and forth with Miami as the busiest cruise port in the world. Yeah. And of course, Galveston out there, they're trying to work their way up. And so is Port Everglades, y'all, Fort Lauderdale. It's getting busier than we've ever seen before. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Chet. There's Angie at Whatever Floats Your Boat. Hey, y'all. Hey, I'll tell you what floats our boat, cruising. And I've only got 13 days till I get on the ship. Me and Fearless Rambler, and we're going to have a great time. Oh, looking forward to it. I need a vacation. Robin from Sea Lake Journey, she's going to really need a vacation. We've already talked about it. We're probably going to sleep most of the first 24 hours that we're on the ship. So, yeah. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Will. And Coker Culture right there. Zach coming in. Happy Sunday, Sensei Chet and Sensei Rabbit in the Sea Lake Dojo. Hashtag CCA raid. Right? Okay, right on, Zach. I do believe Zach's coming on after me with the Nerd Herd at 7 o'clock. Don't miss that. I'm probably going to have you on in the background because I've got to finish making a whole bunch of dog food. Making enough dog food for 2 dogs. It's going to, if I calculate right, it's going to be somewhere between 32 and 36 days. So we'll see. And how do we know to do that? 10 pounds of ground beef. Yeah, if you buy it that way, it's only $3.50 a pound. So there you go. 2 big old giant heads of broccoli. 11 pounds of chickpeas. That's right, 11 pounds of chickpeas. You heard me. And what else did we put in that? Carrots, like a half of a big bunch of carrots, and a whole bunch of celery. In there chopped up. So we put all of that and cook it all up, and then let it kind of water chill down out of it and put it in the refrigerator overnight, and then I bag it up. So today I've bagged up probably about 2/3 of it. I've spent a couple of hours doing that. So I got at least another hour and a half of dog food bagging to do. And I got to get it done today so I can get in the freezer. So yeah. So anybody want to come help bag dog food? We put it in little Ziploc baggies. Enzo's gets a letter E on it because he gets 4 ounces, between 4 and 4.3, and Enzo gets between 3 and 3.3. So yeah, I have a little digital scale. I weigh it in the baggies. It's a process, y'all. Hey, Down Under Cruisers, good day, Chet. Right there is your main sponsors of the president, the founder, the creator, all that of Helping Hands for Cruising. You can also be sure to check out their channel right there at Down Under Cruisers. You can always donate throughout the year. If you can't donate today to Helping Hands for Cruising, that's okay, because you can do it any day of the year. Make sure you subscribe to Down Under Cruisers. Like I say, they're a founder, president, and all that. They can always help you get that donation made. And it's a tax deductible. I got my receipt for my tax deduction today. How about that? Hey, it's a cruise life. Hey, there's Armasi 77777 coming on that hashtag CCA raid. Good to see you here tonight. Thanks for joining us. Hello, Aaron Smith and the Sea Lake Journey crew. Right on, Aaron. Good to see you here tonight. I'm doing my Sensei Rabbit here. Thanks to Zach from Coker Culture for naming me and the rabbit. I think we'll do it on Sunday nights, and I'll be listening in from behind the scenes. I'll come in and say hi, and but I'll be there because I ain't gonna miss the Nerd Herd at 7 o'clock. Hey, hi, yo, hey, y'all, hello, everybody. That's Scott right there, Controversial Cruising Scott. Scott also coming in on the hashtag CCA raid over there, and a lot of money was raised. Overall this weekend, I know it's in the thousands, and I'm sure several hundred was raised over there at Carnival Cruise Addicts because it was flowing in to help those people get on a cruise that otherwise might not be able to. Hey, Kathy Mills, good evening. Hashtag CCA raid. Good evening to you, Kathy. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us here tonight. And hey, did y'all see the thumbnail for tonight right here? Sunday night live cruise talk. Look at that food right there. Somebody was talking this week about how to be on the cruise and not gain weight. And there's one of the tickets right there. Grab yourself some fruit. If you know fruit is kind of expensive here at home. But on the cruise, it's already paid for. Walk up, grab one of them dishes. Look at that one right there, that big old strawberry. And it's got some kiwi in it and some peaches and some pears and some pineapple. It's got all the stuff that I like to eat. I'll be eating some of that on the ship. Because, man, I hate to buy it. Because if you buy it at the store, it's a big container. Or you got to buy it and cut it up yourself and all that. And then you don't eat half of it. You throw it away. And you already paid $15 for it and all that. So when I get on the cruise ship, I make sure I get my fill. You know what I mean? And it's good for you. Hello, hi, hey. Hello, hi, hey. Hello, hi, hey. Am I missing anybody? Aaron says, not sure about the wisdom of giving Sensei Wabbit shots. Not only has he got a shot glass from CME, he's also got this. This is a dangerous weapon. Yeah, he's been doing that all afternoon in here. Rabbit. He does that, but then he's really doing the real thing over here too. Hello, hey, hi, hello. Lori, Barber's here too. Good evening to you, Lori. Hey, Chet and Robin, #CCA Raid. Yeah, Robin from Sea Lake Journey's not with me tonight because, let's say, she just got back from Texas. She got back like at 1 a.m. Saturday morning. Had to sleep in some, and then she's trying to get unpacked, trying to catch up on her work emails while she was gone. And she has to fill out forms for travel stuff that she did. And plus she's getting ready to travel again in 2 weeks. And then it's a whole bunch of work she's got to do over there. And she's trying to get it done. Plus the Butterfly Ranch. Yes, the Butterfly Ranch. Don't forget the Butterfly Ranch right there. And I think the latest video is this right here. Starting milkweed from seed at Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch. And right there, what you see is a seed pod to come off of a milkweed. So if you want to see how that's done, what it looks like, and the dogs are knocking on the door. No, you can't come in. It's either the dogs or land shark. I'm not sure which, but they're going to have to stay out because they'd be bothering me. So, hey, check out, Fluttering Dreams over there. I think I got 36 subscribers over there on Robin from Sea Lake's Journey's second channel. And I've got more videos I'm working on. Hopefully get one or two of them out next week. Yes. And, hey, right there, Coker Culture says, right, AA, we know Wabbit doesn't make good choices. Rabbit does not make good choices. And there's proof of that if you watch any of the Norwegian breakaway videos. And you'll see Sydney and Bruce get led astray by the rabbit. And then Tom and Terry from TNT's Adventures at Sea. And then, of course, we end up falling into that too. And, and then the rabbit comes home with us on top of that. Can you believe that? Misha Lee, #CCA Raid. What is up, Karate Chat? Wow! What is going on, Misha Lee? Thanks for joining us here today. I see Misha, and I think of the Raid Parade. Don't forget, we got a new video coming up on the Raid Parade this week, too. You don't want to miss it because it's going to have this. We won! What did we win? Well, you'll have to find out. I'll tell you, it's a game show. Do you ever get picked for the game shows on the cruise ship? You go down there and you want to watch the live action game shows and you want to be a part of it. Well, not everybody wants to be a part of it, but I do. I'm like, yeah. So for 21 years, we kept trying to get on the Love and Marriage show. No matter what cruise line we was on, if they had a Love and Marriage show, we was trying to get on it and could never get picked. So, and one time, I'll tell you, one year, like 15 years ago, it was down to us and a few other couples, and we were supposed to do dancing and a dance off to see who would get picked to go up there and be the last couple on the Love and Marriage show. So we're dancing and dancing. I picked Robin from Sea Lake Journeys up over my head and spin around, bring her down, give her a big old kiss like you see in the movies. And I still didn't get picked. They still picked somebody else. I was like, what else could I do? Cartwheel, stand on my head. I don't know. I did everything we could. But this time in December, we got picked on the Sun Princess, and it was fantastic. We only missed one question, and we both went, oh, I should have said your answer, because there really was two answers, and I said one, and she said the other. They both was right. It was a lot of fun being up there and competing in that and winning too. That was really cool. Yo, Lori, howdy, Misha. Hey, from Antoinette. And Lori is listening and lurking. Listening and lurking. Ooh, I love doing that. And Zach says Nerd Herd at 7 will be continuing the fundraiser fund. Okay, so there you go. You got another opportunity tonight to donate Helping Hands for Cruising there at the Nerd Herd. And like I say, even if you miss that, if you say, well, I don't get paid till next month, that's okay. You can always donate throughout the year, Helping Hands for Cruising. But this is like a telethon, like a Jerry Lewis telethon. It's been going on for 2 days, and be a part of it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Hey there, Antoinette and George C. coming in. Howdy, Sea Lake Journeys. Hey, George C. Looking forward to seeing you in 13 days on that Enchanted Princess. We are so ready. Oh, my gosh. We'll probably sleep the first 24 hours, but then we'll be ready to go. Hey, where was Robin in Texas? She was at College Station. That's the headquarters for Tyler Technologies. Ta-da! Yeah, she's a project manager for them, so she has had to go out there and get some stuff done. And so she'll be back out there again at least once, if not twice more this year. So College Station, yeah, that's where she goes. Hey, everyone from the Fearless Ramber, Fearless, 13 days, buddy. Woo, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I already started charging my batteries, getting the cameras ready, making sure I got my cables, emptied out my SD cards, all that good stuff. I'll be ready to start packing that up. We got to pack up this week, especially for Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, because she won't have time. When she gets back, she's going to be coming back on a Friday night, probably late, around midnight. And then we got to get up and leave Saturday morning to drive down to Fort Lauderdale. So, yeah, she's got to have it all packed before then. So she got to pack this week. And we're going to do a packing video. I told her I'm going to set the tripod up, record how she does her Girl Scout stuff and how she does her days of the week. And we'll show you, hey, Monday we're going to do this. Tuesday we're going on an excursion. And we're going to go, Wednesday night we're going to go here to eat at specialty dining. And what she's going to pick to wear. And I'm going to try to talk her into trying some of the outfits on. So you can see what she's wearing to the specialty dining, to go out to the excursion, to hang around in the port, stuff like that. Now, me, I dress the same all the time. Pair of shorts and a T-shirt. You see me here? You see me on a cruise. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Aaron. Howdy. Hello, George. Yeah. Oh, love the ninja headband. Right on, Tiffany. Thanks for that. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys got me the headbands. I tell her I'll go to the gym. I need something to keep me more organized, or sometimes I'm out in the yard trimming trees and, got to wear a big hat too, but I need something to help keep the sweat out of my eyes, keep my hair in order and all that. So she hooked me up with some headbands. I'm digging it. Hey, hi, yay, yoo-hoo. DT Cruiser coming in. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, DT Cruiser. And Cruising Scene says hi. Mandy Smith, hey, Sea Legs. Hey, Mandy, how's it going? Good to see her tonight. I saw you over there in CCA also. In fact, I saw a bunch of y'all over there at CCA. We had a good old time over there with Chris and Liz. And howdy, Sea Legs from whatever floats my boat with a twist. With a twist. Whatever floats my boat over here and whatever floats my boat with a twist over there. I love it. Thanks for that, Angie Double Squeaky, for you. I like to do that sometimes too, roll in on a channel with two channels. I'll roll in as Sea Lake Journeys, and I'll roll in as the Butterfly Farm, or I'll roll in as me. Yeah, sometimes I roll in as 3 people. Howdy to all. Hey, Will G. And Antoinette right there, she's got a second channel started too, y'all. So be sure to check out Antoinette at Fun and her new channel, Eat with Antoinette. It's going to be great. Do you like cooking blue crabs and eating? That's the kind of stuff she's going to have over there, y'all. I know, because I already seen it. I'll probably watch it again anyway, because it's really fun. Marjorie right there. Hey, Sea Lake Journey. Hi, good evening. Hey, Marjorie, how's it going? Woo! Happy Sunday to you. We hope you're having a great evening. And we're having a great evening now, especially now that you're here with us, Marjorie. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for Marjorie. Najuma Brown. Hey, Najuma, right there. Good evening to you, Najuma. Thanks for joining us here tonight. And since I've seen Antoinette, Marjorie, Najuma, and a bunch of y'all members, now this right here is for the members. I made a new end screen that's going to be on all of our videos, and I didn't get time to put it up here tonight. I forgot. So I'm going to do it, run it on my live shows at the end too. And this is what it looks like, y'all. decided to do something different rather than just the black screen with the name scrolling up. Well, you know what? The dogs always do a thank you. I got the dogs out running the yard. It looks good with the writing in front of it, I thought. So let me know what y'all think in the chat. Is that cool, or should I scrap that and do something else? Maybe something with spaceships and lasers or something. I don't know what I would do. You never know. Hello and hey, hi. Hey, hi, hello. Or whatever floats my boat with a twist. Are you striking copper rounds now, Darian? Are you striking copper rounds? Uh-oh. Okay. I'll tell you what the rabbit's doing. Yeah. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Hello and hey. Cruising Scene says, sorry, wrong name, whatever floats your boat. Okay. Hey, ahoy there, Mark the Shark. Right on, Fearless. You remember Mark the Shark. You got to do your salute. When you say Mark the Shark, you got to do the salute. Hey, Darian, whatever floats my boat with a twist. Whatever floats my boat with a twist. Pop Slots coming in, a new sub. Hey, Pop Slots, we appreciate that. You get a double squeaky right there. We appreciate you coming in, a new sub. I need, I don't know, how many more, like 70 more to hit 3,000. So maybe I can hit 3,000 before I get on the ship in 13 days. What do you think? Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Tell people you know. Tell people you don't know. Tell people you like, people you don't like. Tell people that smell good, people that don't smell good. Tell everybody, hey, go subscribe to Sea Lake Journeys. He's trying to finally get to that 3,000 mark. How about that? I sure appreciate you, Pop Slots, for joining us here tonight. Hello, Darian. Howdy, whatever floats your boat. Hi. Welcome to over Pop Slots. Yes, welcome over. We talk about cruising here and stuff like that. And what else did I have for cruising tonight? I had the food thing, to lose weight. I'm going to do a whole episode on that, maybe this week. And then I'll talk about it more live from the ship when we're on a cruise in 13 days. What we're eating and what we ain't eating and when we're eating, how we're eating, and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to track and see if our weight does stay the same. The last few cruises, we've not gained any weight. By not gaining any weight, if you gain 2 pounds, that's 2 pounds. That's still a gain, but it's not, until you hit over 5, that's not too bad. But the last 2 cruises, I came home and I gained 0. I was like, what? How did that happen? If you're gaining less than 5, though, you're doing good. I know Pete did that on It's a Cruise Life. He just came back from MSC World America, and he said he ate what he wanted, and he had the drink package and everything else, and still only gained 5 pounds. So we're going to see how we do it at Sea Lake Journeys while we're on the ship, and we'll talk about it before we go, probably this coming week. Hey, Ramber. Hey, Coker. Down Under Cruisers right there, Sean says, from one Martian artist to another, if you want me to talk about Helping Hand for cruising, just drop me a link. Well, can I do that? Let's see. Do I know how to do that? Let me see. I'm not real skilled at all these things yet. Share your referral link. Is that what I can do? Check out StreamYard. That is not what I was looking for. It says share my referral link. This is only for StreamYard. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. If I can find it here real quick. New scene. Invite. There it is. Invite. Okay. Copy. Now, let me get over there to you, Sean. And let's see. Oh, my gosh. Where is it? What is this? I don't want that. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, hold on. I'm going to see if I can do this here real quick. I got to copy that link. All right, let me get over here to my email. It's going to come to you there, Sean, here in just a second. Hopefully I got your email address. Let's see if I got you here. Compose. 2. Get my keyboard here. Y'all hang with me, y'all. I'm going to try to get Sean on here real quick. Is it at the Down Under Cruisers? Yeah, there it is right there. Boom. Okay, it's coming to you, Sean. Coming to you on the email there, buddy. Hey, I figured out how to do that quick. I must be getting better at this stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm sending you a link on email there, Sean. When you get it, I'll see you pop up down here in the thing, and I'll bring you up, and you can tell better about it than I can right there. Hey, hello. And what's your second channel, Darian? Yeah, second channel, right? It is. Yep. Coker, hey, the Bud Files. What's going on? Sue and Joe right there. Good evening to you. Hey, Selfie Ray from Chris and Liz. Hey, Chris and Liz, I just sent a link over to Sean from Down Under Cruisers on email. So I'll be having him pop up, let him talk about Helping Hands for Cruising here for a second, and because he knows more about it than I do. We've done Helping Hands for Cruising, the fundraisers before. Could not make it work because of her work schedule and what we wanted to do. We would need other people to help us out, and we didn't have time to work it out and all that. So rather than make excuses, I'll just see if I can get Sean up here. Hey, and speaking of Sean, there he is right now. Guys, I'm going to bring up Sean from Down Under Cruisers. Let him tell you about Helping Hands for Cruising.
Well, Sensei, how are you?
Very good. Wow. So, Sean, being the head founder and president of the Down Under Cruisers, tell our people out there in the YouTube world, what is it all about?
Well, first of all, thanks for bringing me up. Second of all, g'day to everybody out there. And my goodness me, I'm absolutely astounded by what's been going on this weekend. Helping Hands for Cruising is a charity we set up. And what we do is we basically put people on a cruise who have, for one reason or another, not had the ability to do it, whether it's financial reasons, they've been through the University of Hard Knocks, or they're disabled. I wouldn't say legless like you, Sensei, but either they're disabled or they're the carer of somebody disabled. Like, we've gone through the process and thought, some of the carers, they are just so engrossed and involved with their the person they're looking after. They need a break as well. So let's get them on a cruise ship. So that's basically what the charity does.
That's great. And oftentimes we forget about the caretaker, working with the person who has the disability, but the caretakers, yeah, they need the help too. So I'm glad you thought of them too, Sean. So how long has Helping Hands for Cruising been in action doing this?
Can you believe it? We've been in action together for 4 years. We've had our inaugural cruise was in 2022 on the Carnival Horizon. Man, that was magic. It was brilliant. Young Mr. Kenny, I've never seen people who had eyes. And this is the thing. Anybody who goes on a cruise for their first time, you remember, Chet, you look at the cruise ship, your eyes are like bloody dinner plates, right?
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Well, this is think about this. Kenny had never seen a beach.
Right.
He'd never been to the ocean. He'd never been out of Kingsport, Tennessee. And here we are, we're putting this young kid, and anybody who's under 25 to me is a kid, putting this young kid on a ship, and he walks on with dinner plates for eyes.
Yes.
I mean, incredible. Not only that, but you look at people like James Catanese and his wife Cindy, and you look at Roxanne. I mean, Roxanne walked on that ship. Everybody knows Roxanne's like 4 foot nothing, but when she walked on that cruise ship, she was 75 feet tall.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just fabulous stories that come out of Helping Hands for Cruising. So anybody out there too, if you can check out some of these channels, like Kenny's got the Ford Man.
Yep.
Of course, he's been in the hospital here lately, trying to get fixed up.
Yeah.
He still has health issues, and
Yep.
But they're just wonderful people. You can help support them that way through their channels, and also help support Helping Hands for Cruising. Be sure to subscribe to Helping Hands for Cruising. They're trying to get to 500 subscribers so that they can get that partial monetization, and then work their way up to the 1,000 and the 4,000 hours and get that full monetization. And all that money, of course, is going to help out, just like Sean says, people, and not just the people themselves, but their caretakers. Do something extraordinary. Get on a cruise ship, see the ocean for the first time, see the ship, and experience all the things that we might be taking for granted ourselves.
Absolutely. I mean, the biggest thing from our point of view is watching the way people's lives change. You get on the cruise, you think you're going to have a good time. seriously, your life changes hugely. Not only does that kid have a great time, but the people who bring them on, they become more empathetic, and it's just amazing. It's incredible. Great experience.
So as far as this weekend or this year, however you're doing it, what's the dollar level you're looking to raise this year or from this weekend, and how far have you come, and how far do we need to go?
So we're looking at 15 grand for the year.
Mm-hmm.
That's calendared 1st of January. Certainly this weekend has made a really nice big dent. We're just like about $70 short of 4 grand for the weekend, which to me is rather exciting because in past years we've been talking about Aussie dollars, and from a point of USD, we've been about on target. So we need to we want to get as much as we possibly can get on board. I mean, for us to put a person on a cruise ship, we're looking at roughly around about $5,000 on average. Which is, by the time you think about it, it's the cruise, the flight to the port, the hotels, the food, everything. It's about 5 grand by the time we're done.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so raising these funds. If there's somebody here, how else throughout the year can they reach Helping Hands for Cruising so they can maybe next week or next month they say, hey, I got some money to donate to Helping Hands for Cruising. How can they go about doing that? Okay,
so there's a couple of ways that it can be done. One is you can go to the website, www.helpinghands, it's the number 4, not FOR, the number 4, helpinghands4cruising.org. And in there you will find the QR code for Zephy that we use as our funds collector. And what they can do is they can actually set it up so that they can put some money in monthly, weekly, or if you want to do an ad hoc, go ahead, do an ad hoc at any time. But just go ahead, jump onto the website, and it will lead you there. There's a lot of people in the chat that I'm looking at that have already donated, and I just want to say thank you very much. In actual fact, at the end of Carnival Cruise Addicts, you guys had me in tears, really. It was amazing. So thank you.
Yes, it's always a big success, I think, the Helping Hands for Cruising. Last time we did it, we had a couple other channels working with us, and we did a whole episode. We hope to do that again next time we can go. Our scheduling with Robin being gone, she's gone 3 out of 5 weeks here altogether. Not actually 4 if you count the week we're going on a cruise ourselves. So travel has been not our friend for that. So I'm glad, that we're able to go contribute like we did over on Carnival Cruise Addicts tonight. And it's even better. I'm glad you popped in here, Sean, because I'm like, you know what? We can still help with this, help people find out how they can reach you and to get those funds to you to help some people out.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. Now, by the way, Chet, you still have a promise to fulfill with me.
Yes.
I mean, we've got to do this together in public at some point.
Oh, a shoey?
Yep.
Now, can I do it from this end?
Oh, please be my guest. As long as you can stop the leak.
Oh, I can do that. I can stop that little valve right up. See, there's just one little valve there. Not a problem.
Oh, that's awesome. We don't want it leaking everywhere because that means we've got to share it with everybody. It's our own thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll do a shoey from the leg.
Good on you.
We'll do. We can do 2 though. We can do one just you and me, and then we can find out how many people want to pay to play and raise some funds for Helping Hands for Cruising that way.
Hey, question: are you going to be around Miami round about when the Rock and Roll Tribute is on?
Oh, was that August?
November.
November.
It's the week after. It's the week after Thanksgiving. The 29th.
We might be able to make that down. If she's not, we might be able to do that.
Because I'm hoping that if you make it to the meetup, at least publicly, we can have our shoey.
Yes, You know what? I'll see if I can make that happen. I'll make sure I get the date written down, put it on the calendar, and then we'll get and lined up and everything, and when we'll get down there, and we'll make it happen. I think we can do that.
Let's.
That'll be so much fun. How many of y'all want to see that? How many of y'all want to see Sean from the Down Under Cruisers and Chet from Sea Lake Journeys drink from the shoey? The leg. There it is. It's a leg. Look, it holds a lot. I know someone wants to see that. We might be able to raise some money for Helping Hands for Cruising with that right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And my supermodel is here too, right there. Danny D, spectacular supporter. Danny D, if you want to reach up and grab Helping Hands for Cruising and the Down Unders link, if you would, or any moderator out there, and throw those links in the chat so people can find you, get to know you, and love you like we do here at Sea Lake Journeys. That's right.
Danny
All right.
is the spectacular supermodel, let me say.
She is. She's the best.
She is.
I mean, she's everywhere, and she's really good at it. And she's
before you even think about it, it's there.
She may have already done it. I'll probably scroll down here, and I'll see your link and go, she already did it. See your link right there. That's awesome. All right. So what time is it down there where you're at right now, Sean?
It is 8:37 a.m.
in the morning.
Morning.
Oh, okay. You just got up this morning. That's right. Yeah, we're winding down over here. It's 6:37. It's okay. I'll have to go make more dog food here tonight. I'll tell you what. And any closing statements you want to throw out there to us, Sean?
Folks, as I say, I appreciate everything that you have done so far. Please, I'm not only limiting this to cruise people, but if you know of anybody, whether they be a veteran or a policeman or a nurse or anybody out there who you feel deserves to have a cruise, please, 2 to 5 minute video, put it out there, send it into the board, and let us make decisions, and we'll get them on a cruise. The goal is we want to put 100,000 people on a board a cruise ship.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All right. Well, Sean, we sure appreciate it, and we appreciate everything you're doing with Helping Hands for Cruising. And we're glad you stopped in this morning from Australia. It's already Monday morning down there, and we'll hope to see you more around the channel.
Have fun. Catch you all around the channel.
Thanks, Sean. All right, there was Sean from the Down Under Cruisers right there. Hopefully you got some great information from someone who can tell it so much better than I can. I was so glad to get to interview him right there. It was kind of on the spot, but he's so used to doing it. It's just natural for him. And I love that. I love that about Sean. He does a great job with that. Aaron says the end looks good. It's legible. Plus, as you noted, it's the pupper's job to say, thank you very much. Thanks for that, Aaron. We appreciate it. Yeah, I knew the dogs had to be involved, and I thought, I'll use part of this video, y'all. And Danny D, that super spectacular supporter. Oh, double squeakies, Danny. Danny always gets double squeakies because she's awesome. Hello, Danny D, and share out this live. Hey, that's great, Maggie. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, if y'all want to share this out and get the information out, spread it out to people you know that maybe they don't know Sea Lake Journeys. They don't know Helping Hands for Cruising. They don't know the Down Under Cruisers. And, the further it spreads, the better it's going to work. That's a great idea there, Maggie. We appreciate that. Hey, Tiffany, Baby Shark, howdy, Antoinette. Appreciate the kind words, Marjorie. Marjorie's awesome, too. We love Marjorie. Supermod is taking a break for now, but still listening and chatting. Right on, Danny. You need a break. I know you've had a busy weekend this weekend, haven't you? Yes. And my dogs you hear the dogs are trying to get in here. They want to be on TV. Dogs, best I can do is put your commercial up. How about that? Or you know what? I'll take a quick water break, and while I'm doing that, watch what Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is doing. just getting into that groove. And like Tiffany Lava Shark says, Danny is the best mod ever. We appreciate you, Danny. Yes, we do. Aaron says, and when you run through Chet's list of people to tell, make sure you tack on that pair that House of X tells you. Also, your garbage man and your one night stand. Right on, Aaron. Hey, you can tell anybody. Tell people you like, people you know, people you don't know. Tell your garbage man, your one night stand. Tell them all. Oh, what's this? Oh, new to stream. Oh, I put that up there. Okay, yeah. If you get StreamYard, you get $10 discount. How about that? Maybe I should click on that and save myself $10 this month. Wonder if I can do that. Something to think about. What is this? Oh, I already clicked on that. How did it go up twice? Oh, because once it's going on Facebook. That's why. I do spread this out on Facebook. It goes out on the Sea Lake Journey channel on Facebook, which, by the way, subscribe to our Facebook channel. Hey, quit banging on that door, dog. Hey, Danny D says, thanks, Tiffany. Yeah, I got back from sis-in-law's bridal shower. Headed out soon to hang with the big bro in sis-in-law's bridal shower. Woo, Danny D, it's going to be awesome. Have fun out there tonight. You deserve to have a good time. And make sure you tell your brother and your sister-in-law that Sea Lake Journey said hi, and we gave them a double squeaky too. How about that? New streaming. Hey, I already put that up. Where did that come from? Slots, welcome to the channel. Yes. And there's Mom's travel team, learning on the go. Right on, Mom. That's part of it. Hold on, y'all. This dog's banging on this door, and he's gonna knock my door down. Let me open this door up real quick here. I feel like Mr. Rogers. Instead of putting a sweater on, I got to put a leg on. Okay? Yeah, so instead of putting my sweater on like Mr. Rogers, I had to put my leg on. How many times do you hear that? Not too many. Hey, Mom's travel team, what's up? Right on, Mom. Big congratulations to them, Danny. Yes. Oh, yes, big congratulations. Hey, Mom's travel team. Thanks, Tiffany. Love the background. What? Oh, 33 days until the big day. Man, that's coming fast. Love the background down under cruisers. Yeah, Sean's got a good background up there. Will G says, I gained about 5 pounds also on the World America. So 5 pounds ain't too bad, Will. I think 5 or under is going to come back off pretty quick when you get home. You go back to eating like you normally eat. Go back to doing stuff you're doing. So that's pretty much under control. My goal is to gain 0, but as long as I'm under 5, I feel like I won. In years past, I would gain as much as 15 pounds on a 7-day cruise. But back in them days, y'all remember the early days of cruising, 20 years ago, 21 years ago, when we first started anyway, especially on Carnival. The guy would come over, the waiter at the main dining room, and I'd say, yeah, I says, I'm having trouble making up my mind between this and this. He'd say, well, I'll just bring you both. I'm like, okay. He'd bring me both of them. I'd eat both of them. And then next thing I know, he's bringing me out something else. And I go, well, what's this? I didn't order this. He goes, yeah, I thought you might like it. I'm like, okay. I'd eat it. And I'd end up eating 3 dinners there. And then I ordered dessert. He'd bring me 2 desserts. It was like, I think these guys, do I look like I'm starving to death? Do I look like I need to be fattened up? Man, they would just bring me food constantly to the main dining room. So, and back then I was a lot hungrier too. I'd order, for breakfast, I'd say I want a half a dozen eggs over medium and a loaf of toast and whatever. And they bring it. Just no questions asked here. Of course, I ate it all. But yeah, they don't bring you all that now. And I'm glad because I don't need to be eating all that now, y'all. My body composition ain't the same as it used to be. You know what I mean? Down Under Cruisers, right there is the link. Thanks for that, Danny D. We appreciate it. Be sure to link up there with Down Under Cruisers, y'all. That's the headquarters for Helping Hands for Cruising. And hey, Carnival Cruise Addicts. You didn't eat enough, Will. Will, you can do better than that. You can gain at least 7 pounds next time. And there's the Helping Hands for Cruising. And remember, we're trying to get Helping Hands for Cruising, trying to get to that 500. They're in the 400s now. So they're getting close to that 500. And that's going to help them partially monetize. And then from there, we'll work them on up to get to that 1,000 and the 4,000 hours so they can be fully monetized. Caregivers have a load to bear, and it takes a toll. Amen to that, Aaron. I felt a whole lot worse for Robin from Sea Lake Journeys than I did for myself through the cancer and through all this other leg stuff and all that. I was like, hey, I'll get through this. But man, I felt bad for her. I tried to not be any trouble at all. I tried to do everything I could my own self and, not ask for nothing. But if I did have to ask for something, she was like, right there. And I said, you can go back to work. I'll be okay. She's like, no, you won't. Doctor said, don't leave you alone. She wouldn't either. She wouldn't leave me. Will G, I go for walks for exercise. That is great exercise, Tiffany. I'll tell you what, going for a walk is great. I remember the days when I used to run. I wish I still could. Not that I liked running, but it did help keep the weight off. And walking is the next best thing, I think. Danny D says, Helping Hands is amazing charity. I was honored to be helping out all these past cruise-a-thons and also pleased to have been a Papazzo Award winner. Also, it was an honor. Yes, I'm with you, Danny. That's just great. Great stuff right there. Danny D is awesome. And you know what? I'm gonna put a pitch out there for Danny D. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel as well. And we want to. She's a great supporter. It says right there in her name, spectacular supporter, and she truly is. Okay, it's not a made up name. That's the truth. And we want to help support her and subscribe to her. Check out her videos, and she's close to 1,000. We can get her up to 1,000 in no time, y'all. Woo! If everybody gets over and subscribes to Danny D. Hey, Cam Fam, right on, Cam Fam. Well, welcome to the show here tonight. And love you, Sean. Yeah, we love Sean. Clock Family Adventures right there. Mike coming in. What's going on, Mike? Are you having fun coming off the World America? How many pounds did you gain on World America, Mike? We're just talking about it. I'm going to talk about it this week on the morning show, how to not gain a whole bunch of weight on a cruise. I'm an expert at gaining weight, and I'm finally starting to get better at not gaining weight. So I want to pass along some of those things. Hey, Cam Fam. Hey, Clock. Hey. Laugh out loud. A shoey. That's right, Zach. A shoey. Y'all have heard of that, right? I knew when Sean was holding that thing up, I was like, oh, man, he don't really want me to drink out of a shoe. But I know he does because I know what a shoey is. So I'm thinking, let me see if I can change that up. Let's drink out of this. It's, well, yeah, a little bit cleaner than a shoe. Hey, Cam Fam. Hey, Clock. Hey, Tiffany. If anyone wants to donate, here is our link. We can get Chet to do the shoey. Yes. In fact, we're going to see if we can't make that work out in November. Get down to Miami. If it'll work out in the schedule, we will make it happen. That, I think, would be a great fun to get down there to do a meet and greet before they set sail. I would really, really like to do that. We're going to do our best to make that happen, y'all. Do the shoey. And there's Carnival Cruise links. Carnival Cruise Addicts link right there. Dreams in Motion. Carnival Cruise Addicts. That you can help donate right there. That's the link I used today to donate. And you can too. And you'll get a receipt for it because it's tax deductible. And Jen says 215 days until the Helping Hands for Cruising Meetup. How about that? There may be one sooner than that, Jen. Towards the end of the year. I don't think it ain't 215 days till November, is it? Is it? I don't know. Don't ask me. If it is, then that's what I'm talking. That's the one I'm going to try to be at. I'm going to try to be at that meetup right there. So there you go. Shoo-wee, 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 shoo-wee. Right on, Maggie. Hey, Jen. That would be unique. It would. It would be unique. So yeah. Oh, I did that. Shoo-wee, shoo-wee. Trying Jen. I got to scroll this thing. You bet it would be. Thanks, Liz, for helping me. Love you. Shoo-wee, shoo-wee. I love the shooies. I already did. Laugh out loud. Yes. Good day. All from the astute tourist, Jimmy, right there. Jimmy, we hear you're getting all better now. I'm going to give Jimmy another double squeaky because I think these double squeakies been working, Jimmy. The doctor's been doing their thing. You've been doing your hashtag PMA. Sea Lake Journey's giving you the double squeakies. You know, you're going to be all right. You're going to be 100%. You'll be back on YouTube in no time, brother. And I'll be right there with you at 6 a.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, where you'll find Jimmy, the astute tourist. Hey, Tiffany. Dang, I don't have a wrench. You don't have a wrench. Do you want a wrench? I'm going to write that down. I'll add you a wrench, Coker. Coker, wrench. I will attend to that after the show. Clock. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, hi, Jimmy. Clocky. Zach is up next. That's the link right there to head over to the Nerd Herd. The Nerd Herd with Zach. That's right. It's going to be great. Don't miss it. Make sure you click on that link. Hey, Liz and Chris right there. Chris and Liz, Jimmy, Danny. Hey. I'm going fast here through you. We've missed you, Jimmy. We have. And Jimmy's missed us too. Thank you, Jimmy. We missed you. But we know you'll be back. We're waiting. We're waiting for you. Jimmy, we love you, Jimmy. You know we do. That's right, Jimmy. Come on. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 a.m. When you're ready to get back, Kenny will hopefully be back too, so he can get on there with Trouser Cat and the canned coffee that's heated up in the microwave and all that stuff. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, check out The Astute Tourist Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when Jimmy gets back at 6 a.m. Love you too. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jimmy. I miss my friends. That's right. I know his best friend is Trouser Cat. Trouser Cat's Jimmy's best friend. Hey, Coker. And big hearts from Tiffany. Hey, Zach. And we got laughing emojis from Danny. Hey, Jen. Laugh out loud. Love Robin's dance or whatever that dance is. That right there is Robin's I had a glass of wine dance. That's what it is. She had a glass of wine at dinner. And that's it. That's even what this one right here, Danny D.
Say thank you very much. Thank you very much for.
See how she's doing all that too? That's called a glass of wine. And then she don't even remember doing it. She goes, when did you take that video? You're on fire. That's right. Danny Bot right there is on fire. Chat from Jimmy. Right on, Jimmy. My headband's wanting to rise up on my head. There. Okay. And Tiffany says we should go live together sometime. We can probably come do that one day, Tiffany. How about that? Laugh out loud. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Don't put your sweater on, kids. If you've only got one leg, you can go ahead and put your other leg on. And let the kids laugh at you. Laugh at them too, because they've probably got a zit or one eye doing this or something else that you can make fun of, just like they're making fun of you. So it'll all be fun, children. Can you imagine Fred Rogers saying that? He would never say it. He'd say, no, don't. Be nice to each other. Be nice. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Yes, it is. We're all neighbors right here on YouTube, right? Won't you be my neighbor? Y'all remember that, really? I love that show. Oh, Mr. Rogers and Captain Kangaroo. Did you know that Captain Kangaroo was actually on Mr. Rogers one time? Didn't know that. I lost 11 pounds on my last cruise. What? Wait a minute, Jimmy. You lost 11 pounds on your last cruise? Okay, we got to compare some notes, brother. Because I may need some tips from you. I'll say what Sea Lake Journeys has been doing, but I want to see what Jimmy's doing. Yeah. Well, you may have to talk about that on your show one day, too, because inquiring minds want to know. Lori said, I was a 7-pound cruise game person. Now I'm around 2, depending on where our cabin is. Oh, okay. So if you're closer to the food, is that what makes the difference? If I'm too close to the food, it's too easy to go get it. So if I'm farther away, I'm like, yeah, I'll wait till later. Is it that kind of thing, Lori? And how did that work out on the MSC in the yacht club? Because the food was like right there. I didn't gain any weight on that cruise, on the MSC cruise. That was amazing. And I did back-to-back that and the Norwegian and still didn't gain any. I was impressed. I did a lot of walking in the jungle. That's probably why I lost weight. Oh, yeah, walking in the jungle. Let me tell you, the humidity and the heat will melt that water right out of you. And you know water is 8.8 pounds per gallon. You lose a gallon of water, you lost 8.8 pounds, y'all. Love walking, Jimmy. Yeah, Tiffany does a lot of walking over there on her channel, y'all. If y'all check out Tiffany, she'll take you for a walk. Go over and see Nugget the cat. I love it when she pets that cat. Pet that cat. What? Papa Mazzo Award extraordinaire. Yes, and she deserved it too. Right on. We missed you too, Clock. Yeah, Clock was going MSC. He's out there having a good time. We might have missed him, but he didn't miss us because he was having a good time on World America. Thank you, Danny D. Yes, thanks, Sean. I got you, Sean. Will says I averaged over 18,000 steps a day on that cruise. That's another way to walk it off right there too, Will. At home, I try to make sure I get 10,000 a day here. But it's not all like going for a walk because I really can't do that. But I stay busy. I'm walking. I'm like an ant, back and forth. You know, go to the gym, go outside, do yard stuff. So it's a little bit different sometimes for me. But I do try to get at least 10,000 a day here. And I think on a cruise, I think I probably am close to that 18,000. But the thing is, if I do it 3 days in a row, I got issues. So I can't do it. That's why I got a wheelchair. See, Will G, if you walk too many steps, you just need a wheelchair like I got. Then you can sit down and roll around till your leg heals up. Oh, boy. Did my lava get on Chet's chair, Danny? No lava here, Tiffany. We're okay. No lava. Oh, man, I'm running out of time, y'all. I'll speed through this here real quick. Tiffany says, I have a pedometer to count my steps, too. I had a Fitbit. I called it my tidbit, and it broke now. So, but still, I know by my activity, I'm still doing about the same. But I used to watch that thing. I used to watch it. Zach in 10 minutes. That's right. It's less than that now. Now it's in 4 minutes. So we're going to get ready to roll here. And what's this here link right here? That's a link right there to something. Something, y'all. I will be back. Yes, you will, Jimmy. I know you will. Hashtag PMA, brother. Oh, Hannah forever. I have to go back in the hospital for another month and a few weeks from now. I'm only halfway done, but you're halfway done. You're halfway done. You know what to expect now, and you're going to cruise to the second half. You know why? Because Sea Lake Journeys gave you double squeakies, Jimmy, right there. So you're going to be all right. Prayers for you, Jimmy. Yes, prayer is a big key right there. I do believe. Jimmy, have they found a marrow donor yet? Yes, my oldest son. How about that? Double squeakies for your oldest son. Tell him he got double squeakies from Sea Lake Journeys. He deserves them. Awesome, Jimmy. And they'll do this on your next visit. Let's hope so. Let's hope they get that done. Off to the nerd herd. See you soon, Zach. Yes, we'll jump in there too and say hi to you. See you, Zach. Yes, I'll be going in for more chemo for 5 days, and I'll have the transplant. Awesome. Let's get that done, y'all. Can everyone stop losing weight? I keep finding it. Sean keeps finding the weight that we're losing. Lori says, I didn't gain weight on our cruise. I'm not so all about the food anymore, but the bread was crazy good. Oh, I know. And bread's a weakness. I try to avoid it. You know, bread sticks to me worse than anything. I can eat 10 candy bars and I might gain a pound, but then eat one slice of bread, I gain 10 pounds. I love bread, says Tiffany. Me too. I will eat all the bread, says Liz. Cruise Nuts. Hey, Mike and Tracy, how's it going? All right, we're fixing to roll out of here. We got prayers for Jimmy right there, and we got hey to the Cruise Nuts. Guys, thanks for joining us here tonight. We sure appreciate every one of you being here, whether you're subscribers, members, lurkers, workers, whatever you are. Hashtag replay. We thank you too. And guys, until next time, we'll see you around the channel, or until you head over to Zach's at the Nerd Herd. Till next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.